Cool. All right, so we'll do it again. All right, welcome. Sunday, we got less than 6 days till Jonathan's stepping in the cage again. So thanks for showing up to make sure he gets his last hard day. This is open workout. So we're going to work on today a little bit of game plan stuff, start to finish what we want to execute in this fight. It's Jonathan's third amateur fight. So the way we're looking at this, it's amateur career, guys. We're not putting too much weight on. We're not thinking about it too seriously. We're in there to win, but this is round 7 of 30. Does that make sense? As an amateur, I see him going 30 rounds, and by then I'll know if he's ready to go pro, if he's before that. So he's going into this fight not thinking, hey, I'm going to knock him out, not thinking, hey, I got to get the submission. He's going into this fight going, hey, it's just 3 more rounds. In 30 rounds, I have to prepare to get ready for an undefeated professional career. That makes sense? So what do we have to work on today? Today, we really have to focus on getting good work, good drill work, putting you in really bad places and avoiding injuries. Does that make sense? What's the difference between hurt and injured? Today, my job is to hurt him. It's hurt his feelings, hurt his body, hurt everything about him. All right? The difference is if he's injured, you can't train him on. Does that make sense? So that's what we do as good training partners. We learn how to hurt. All right? Hurt people we love and care about really hard, really well, but without injuring them. So that's what we're working on today. Today's his last hard day. All right? So we're going to work on a little bit of grappling. All right? By show of hands, let me see my boxers in the room. Boxers. Yes, I knew that. Boxers. All right, cool. Let me see my Muay Thai fighters. Raise your hands. Boom. Let me see my MMA fighters. All right, cool. Let me see my Spanish-speaking individuals. He didn't even know what I was saying. He's just, what's up? Just fake it, man. Just fake it. All right, cool. All right, so that's it. You guys got it? We're going to do a little bit of pummeling. What more mixed martial arts or what martial arts experience do you guys have? Nothing. Football, basketball, rugby. What do we got? What position you play in football? Ah, beautiful. All right, what'd you do in rugby? Center or wing. Okay, so what we're going to do, you're going to love today, all right? We're going to work on what's called pummeling. Have you done pummeling before? All right, cool. All right, this is where fights are won and lost, all right? And not any fight. We're game planning for a whole amateur career. We're not game planning for the guy this weekend. Does that make sense? We already know what we can do to beat him. It's a matter of getting in there and doing it. So what we have to be great at, I don't care what combat sport you are doing, boxing, jiu-jitsu, judo, where you need to be great is what we're going to warm up and work on today. It's called the pummel. Where it'll help you with your football is an athlete I used to train named Clay Matthews. I don't know if you know him, Green Bay Packers. Won a couple of Super Bowls way before your time. Beautiful blonde hair. Got a couple shampoo commercials. What he told me is that this simulated the fight off the line like nothing he had ever done. Does that make sense? So when you're getting there, that first win right there, you know, your ability to do what? Pummel, get through, right? Get past defenders, whatnot. Or even better, block and keep your hands on without grabbing, right? So we talk about what we're going to work on today, the pummel. We get in here, we're pummeling. We're both fighting for what? I want to get double underhooks. When I get double underhooks, I got my inside leg trip, I got my takedowns, I got all that stuff. So that's what we're working on today. We're going to warm up. We're going to do our basic pummel. Get that warm up in, all right? Cool. If you have MMA gloves and shin pads, put them on. If you have boxing gloves, we'll put them on after the warm up. After we get through a basic pummel warm up, we're going to do a little combo for combo, non-competitive. If you have a mouthpiece, you can do competitive. If you don't have a mouthpiece, we're going to go light combo for combo. After that, we should all be warmed up. We're going to get to it. Who's in for sparring with Jonathan? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. No. All right. You're not coming off a concussion. All right. Your mom would kill me. Oh, so what happened? Oh, I got another concussion day 1. All right. So raise your hand if you're grappling. Yes. Raise your hand if you recently had a concussion and have to grapple. There we go. All right. Only 1. All right. You guys ready? So I'm going to put the music on when you get going. Round after round, song per song. If I say rotate, or rotate. Right now, we want to grab a partner, grab a circle. We're going to start pummeling. If you don't know how to pummel, raise your hand. Cool. If you guys know how to pummel, one of you guys find him. All right? How do you get a black belt in jiu-jitsu from me? Teach. That makes sense? I know how well you know how this. My instructors know this, how well they can teach it. We also have a philosophy here called teach once, learn twice. What does that mean to you? Close. The philosophy here is you're learning by teaching. So teach once, learn twice. So I'm learning it twice every time I get to teach it. Does that make sense? So I'm teaching you guys not to be great students. I want you guys all to be great teachers. The moment I walked out from my first world title fight, I was nervous like anybody else, but there was a moment, you could see it on video, where I go like this and I think, I could teach this guy. And all the nerves, I just walked in there and just beat him up for 15 straight minutes. So I want you guys to think that not only when you're in the fight, I want you to think, I'm the teacher. I don't care what level we're at. I could teach you. And that's what I want you guys to think about when in a self-defense situation. You're either the leader or the follower. I want you to be a leader. You got it? So we're going to grab a circle, grab a partner, get our pummel going. When I say rotate, maybe find a new partner, get warmed up, get a sweat going. Then we're going to get, if you have a mouthpiece, we're going to do some competitive stuff. And then we're going to beat Jonathan up. All right? Got it? Cool. All right, let's get after it. Oh, yeah. Is that Jonathan's? Jonathan, how do you initiate that? I'll take it. How do you do it? You just say, ready, go? How do you get your clap?
Jonathan just hits it.
You just know.
He just hits it with
You just know. You just know. All right, I got you. I'll figure it out. I can learn. Keep doing it. There you go. Look at that. Be okay punching his glove. Be okay there. Look at that. And then one gets in. Be okay punching his glove. 30 seconds. Pick it up. That jab on me. There you go. There. Fall. If you need to, just put your hand right on his boxing glove. Yeah, look at that. Put your hand right on his glove. Time. That's kind of thing. He's had a hard camp. We know who we're fighting. We know everything about him. So now it's just a matter of executing. Some of you guys who want to compete, some of you guys who are going to compete, these are the times you remember. These are the hard times. All right. The fight, I'm telling you, if I didn't have some of my fights on video, I wouldn't even remember them. All right. So all these moments in the gym, this is where you get great. This is where you learn how to control yourself, how to hurt your friends and family in here, but not injure them. What does that give you the ability to do? Injure people. All right. That makes sense. Your ability to execute deadly and devastating techniques without hurting your training partners, your friends, gives you the ability to injure and hurt people when you need to. Those guys who spar hard don't have that precise control. Does that make sense? That death touch, that we like to call it. All right. So that's how we train like this. Another camp, he's going into his third fight, relatively injury-free. All right. It says a lot about the way we're training. It says a lot about us having success, not getting injured, and still winning fights because we're doing what needs to be done, the drill work and the hard rounds. So again, thanks everybody for coming in on a Sunday. Make sure he gets his work. We're here at 4 o'clock every Sunday, so many come, few return. So really good to see all your beautiful faces again. All right, everybody, true story. Promo codes True Warrior Army. Get your tickets before Wednesday. All right, wear your red shirt. Be loud. Have a lot of fun. Warrior on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Warrior!